Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Eleanor Vance. We seem to be experiencing some unusual atmospheric interference this evening. Our engineers are picking up a rogue frequency. It's a broadcast unlike anything we've ever aired, calling itself the Mom Talk. Let's see if we can tune it in.
Well, there we go.
We are live.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's watching.
I know.
I didn't really say anything today. Normally I throw out things. I'm like, hey, we're live.
I kind of forgot to post until we sat down. I'm like, oh, 10 more minutes. It's been a long day.
It has been a long day. But welcome to the Mom Talk.
Yes, where babies nap.
And Mom's Yap.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Ashley. And today, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about
the title was pretty cool.
I forgot I know what it is. The words are just not coming to my mind. It's about hobbies, overworking ourselves, overworking moms. Oh yes, okay. There's an idea that moms got to give their all, and we're gonna discuss whether is that should that be a badge of honor? We're giving our all until we are empty, or is that a toxic expectation that society or maybe we have just put on ourselves? And so we're just gonna have a discussion. And
do you have any questions today for that?
I feel like I'll just let conversation flow. I feel like it'll be one of those. I feel like every time I prepare questions, 90% of the time, we hit the questions in our conversation before I actually ask it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, we already covered this. So it'll probably be just one of those as we go on.
Yeah. I think this will be an interesting topic for sure.
So yeah, what?
I think the big question was and I think you posted on there, is mommy burnout a badge of honor or for someone who gives their all, or is it a toxic expectation that moms shouldn't have hobbies or live outside of their children? Yeah. Well, I am a very firm believer of moms needing hobbies and moms needing downtime. And
anybody.
Anybody. But I really advocate for mothers in that respect. But I was looking at some statistics today, and they were saying moms that stay at home and have no hobbies reported 28% more depression. Moms that work out of the home, I'm not saying you have to work out of the home, but moms to get out, they reported 17% depression. So it's it's way lower, almost 11% lower for moms to be able to get out and to do something for themselves. So what do you think?
Yeah, just biblically speaking, we're already told we need to have rest.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't just be okay, my husband's home now, I can go take a shower. Those shouldn't count as rest, because that's a need. We need to bathe, we need to eat, we need to sleep. And so those kinds of things, I've talked to my husband before about I want to rest and not I just want to be mindless. And he doesn't like when I say that. And he's like, I don't like that idea. I'm like, no, just in the sense that I carry the mental load.
Yeah.
And he doesn't realize it because he doesn't have to do that. And so he's like, oh, and I'm like, I just want to be able to not think about anything pertaining to our home for at least 1 hour a day. And that's bare minimum 1 hour a day. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to be alone in my thoughts. Because I also do recharge by myself. He's a recharge with other people. And I'm like, no, my battery runs out with other people.
I agree.
But I've become more social, though, since being a stay-at-home mom. Because I'm home all the time. Like, okay, I need to get out. So I definitely do still want that. But then there's times where I'm like, okay, I just need to have like an hour to myself at least every day. Like today I went out and laid on the hammock and read my book, and it was fantastic. But yeah, no, I think it's super important for anybody, but yeah, especially moms, where it seems like kind of like their whole world is like the same thing 24/7. We've talked about like being a stay-at-home mom. Your job doesn't just stop at 5 p.m. Like you're constantly like 24/7 doing what you're doing, homemaking, whatever that looks like in your guys's routine.
Yeah. But I also think, like you were just touching on, your senses are heightened all the time. So it's like your nervous system is constantly switched on when you're at home with kids. It's like, okay, I have stairs, so now I need to watch and make sure, unless I put up a gate, that the kids aren't playing on the stairs or doing something. I got to make sure they're not getting into something. I have to make sure that they're not putting things in their mouth. I have to, so it's like you're constantly
blocking the stairs. You're like, okay, what do I need from upstairs now? Let me grab all that. Like, you're like constantly just like,
and then you have one potty training and you're like, okay, so I got to take this one to the bathroom, but then this one is like doing its own thing. So then like, what do I, like your brain just constantly is like on go. And I think a lot of husbands don't realize the mental load. Like they have their own mental load. Yeah. Like they've got to provide, they're the covering of the household and stuff like that. But they also, a lot of them get to go, they leave the house. And so it's like, they're not constantly being like, mom, mom. And I think as my kids have gotten older, my husband sees it. Literally, I kid you not. This was yesterday. Day before yesterday. Anyway, I had just done something. I had like some kind of meeting. I come home. I'm walking down the hallway. My 19-year-old son is like, trying to ask me a question. I'm like, I need to go to the bathroom. My husband goes, she's in the bathroom. He walks downstairs, hollering for me, comes back upstairs, walks down the hallway, continuing hollering for me. And I'm like, I'm just legitimately trying to poop. Yeah. Like, I really just had to go. I had to go really bad. And I'm like, and so then I just like, I was not gracious because I just like stood up and I slammed the toilet lid down. I'm like, I'm just trying to poop. What the heck do you want? Like, I was so, I was just like overloaded. Yeah. And I don't even have young kids.
And that's the hard part too. I feel like that when we're not getting those breaks, because I was thinking about this. I was like, why do I keep thinking like, I just need a break. And I'm like, okay, well, if I worked a 9-to-5 job, you get 2 breaks and a lunch hour. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't get that. If they take a nap, sure. Yeah. But I'm still having to listen, like, and it's not like a guaranteed thing. Like, you're constantly going. Right. And if you're not getting those breaks, it's like you're gonna hit your breaking point of like, like I had those moments today, and it's so hard, and then I have to like immediately ask the Lord to like calm me down, like repent for that, go reconcile with whoever I just
yelled at.
And I feel so bad. I'm like, I don't want my kids to remember me like as just like screaming because I got loaded with all that stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely a delicate balance. And I think like Shani says, I think moms having that downtime makes them better moms. That is true. I agree. That's 100%.
Yeah. Otherwise, you go crazy and slam toilets.
I know. I felt bad after, but during that moment, I was like, I'm getting my point across.
Yeah.
And then my husband was like, I told you she was in the bathroom. Like he was losing it because I was losing it. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Sometimes like I get frustrated and I start to like slam things or be aggressive. And my husband's like, you're going to break something. And I'm like, I'm just frustrated. And he's like, okay, but you don't need to break something to be frustrated. I'm like, okay, you're right.
But then I want you to know.
But then I'm like, okay, how can I verbally express this without raging? And so I finally like collect my cool and then put it into a better way of so he'll understand. And then he'll be like, okay, let's resolve it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I don't need to get all like aggressive about things.
I think if I remember right, Nathan said we were too low last time. So I'm going to actually turn those up and then I'm going to adjust my headset. So if you need to, it's number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. That's louder.
Yes, I like that.
Oh, okay.
Now I don't feel like I'm so quiet.
Maybe I should do that. Yeah, and I think like even as moms, we put a lot of like pressure on other moms too, because it's like, oh, you want a hobby, you know? It's like, well, yeah, I want a hobby, like, and then they try to make you feel guilty because it's like, no, I want to go to Disneyland by myself, or I want to go to the beach and to do things by myself, and it's like, well, you don't want to take your kids. Yeah, I would love to take my kids, but I also
want to take myself.
Like, I need a break.
It's funny because, like, with hobbies, too, I feel like there's just so many things where people, it's like, oh, that must be nice. Like,
yeah.
And I understand where they're coming from. And I feel like sometimes our culture, it's like there's pride in being too busy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, people want to...
They want to outdo each other.
Right. And I don't think some people realize when they're saying those things, like, I'm pretty sure that's not biblically right either. And like, it's like the false humility or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And like, and it's hard because then you do put those like, oh, okay, am I not being the greatest mom? And it's like, okay, no, I need to be able to have something that's my own, especially like I've now found my hobbies. I think I might have mentioned this before on here, but my whole life was school. And then once I got out of school, I started my job. And then when I started my job, they're like front questions that like everyone you get to know someone's like, tell us something fun about yourself. Tell us something you enjoy to do. And I was like, I don't even know what I like to do because I've been doing school my whole life. And like when I was in school, I was on sports or like did dance team and cheer team. So I'm like, I could just say, oh, I do cheer outside of like my classes and stuff. So I had something to say. But then I'm like, okay, genuinely don't have anything exciting to do. So I started saying like, I'm trying to figure that out now. And now, but then like I went from like I got my job, and right when I got my job, we found out we were pregnant. So then I was training at work, and once I finally finished all the training and I was like, okay, I'm not training anymore. I went on maternity leave and we had a baby. And then it was just like, wow, I didn't really figure out like what I wanted to do with my free time. And then I was working night shift and then had a baby.
So it was like you work.
I was like, I don't have the energy for a hobby right now. And so I was super grateful when I did finally quit my job and stayed home. And then you were like, let's do this book club for the second time. And then I was like, oh, wow, I do like reading. And then I thought, wow, all that time I would sit on the couch while Mixley played video games and I could have been reading. It's like wasted time because I see so many videos too. It's like the perfect combo. It's like your husband's a gamer and you're a reader. I'm like, we could have been that combo. And now that I'm the reader, he's not really a gamer anymore. So he wants to like do things together, which I do appreciate. But there are times where I'm like, I do just want to do something for myself sometimes. Yeah. And so it's hard.
I've kind of taken an approach from like the men's book, you know, they go to the bathroom and sit on their phone for like 30 minutes. I will go in the bathroom and read. I'm like, I'm not even going to the bathroom. I'm just legitimately
just going to sit here and read.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to lock the door.
Yeah.
Do a little fart spray, you know, at the bottom of the door.
Like,
so then when they walk by, oof.
Yeah.
I'm like, my stomach hurts real bad. You've been in there for an hour. Shh. I'm almost next chapter. What did you say? Nothing. Shani says nap time was always laundry time, bathroom cleaning, meal prepping. So it was never downtime, always going. That is true.
See, that's my biggest advice is I've for the past year been like, I'm not going to spend nap time doing housework.
Yeah.
And it's hard because I do tend to be like, okay, I can't relax until things are clean. And so I've created a cleaning schedule for myself a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then also I just try to do as much cleaning as I can, like during the day while they're awake.
Mm-hmm.
Or like while they're eating lunch. Perfect time for me to do the dishes.
Yeah.
Because like they're right there.
Eventually they get old enough to help.
Right. And then once they're like a little bit more independent, now that they're like Phoebe and Azariah will play together. When it was just Phoebe at Azariah's age, it was really hard to do this kind of thing. But so right now I say it in the sense where they can kind of occupy each other. And sometimes Phoebe likes to help me with certain things. But yeah, I've definitely stopped doing housework at nap time. Unless it's like the first part of nap where Phoebe's still not completely settled and I know I'm going to keep going up and down the stairs to go check on her or whatever, take her to the bathroom. Usually happens for like the first 30 minutes to an hour. So then I'm like, okay, I should just do things that require to be stay busy so I'm not like sit down, get up, sit down, and like get frustrated that I'm losing out on that time.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not gonna lie, I blinked out for a second.
I could tell. I'm just like, I'll just keep talking. Someone else is listening to me.
No, I heard you.
Yeah.
I was just like, my brain starts trying to process stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm really tired today too, but
yeah,
different reasons. So I was just reading kind of, I have like little point things here. And one of the things I was thinking, like many cultures, religions, traditions view martyr role as a complex, but not as a complex, but as a virtue. Seeking too much self-care can look like selfishness or lack of commitment to the family unit. So like, what do you think about that?
I think it's kind of like when you're on an airplane, they say put your oxygen mask on before you help someone else.
That's a good point.
And there is, to an extent, I feel like self-care has been idolized a little bit, like creating the perfect self-care routine, like skincare and spa and all that stuff. And I think to a certain degree, it's necessary. Everyone needs to take care of themselves, and you can't give if you don't have anything to give.
Right.
And so you need to be able to be energized and just like plugging in your time with the Lord and stuff. Like you can't give the love if you don't have it. So you need to receive from him to be able to give to other people. And I'm sure it's like much harder for people who aren't believers. Like I don't know how they do it, but
probably the worldly way.
Yeah. It's definitely,
I think that's where all the spa self-care and stuff comes in.
Yeah.
I'm like that's to me it's self-care, but that's more of like that's a luxury self-care.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's something that you would do like, I don't know, like spa once every 6 months or something.
Yeah. And so I think it just depends on what, I guess, level of self-care you're talking about. But like you need, in some sense, you need to take a shower. You need to be able to like retreat. And
but I think that,
be
like
by
you said, that's
yourself.
just normal stuff.
That's true. Yeah.
Like if I'm going to go take a shower, that does not count against my hour.
That's true.
If I'm going to go to the bathroom, that
definitely
does
should
not count.
Like I literally, no, we shouldn't have to.
I'm like, if that's the case, I'll be like, fine, then I ain't showering and I'm going to wear a diaper and you're going to have to change me.
It's like when I was working, I did not want to use the bathroom on my breaks because it's like,
that's a waste of time.
Yes. On company time, that's when you do it. Go to the bathroom.
I'm using all of your toilet paper in 2020.
But yeah, no, self-care is important because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of other people, your children.
Yeah.
Like you cannot.
Well, not even that. It's like if you're so drained and you can't even like do anything. Like, how are you even like spending time with the Lord?
Right. And then also, if you're just like struggling in that sense, and I understand there are people trying to judge, there's like no judgment coming out of what I'm talking about either. It's just out of
I feel
like
it
heart.
pulsating out of you.
It's just more of, I think of like, okay, because obviously our heart is for our children. We want to give, and we want to give them our best and give them the best. And I'm thinking, I'm like, if I am constantly overexerting and overexhausting myself and not getting any like time like that,
How much are you really enjoying that time?
right? And then what are they gonna remember? It's like, my mom was tired all the time. My mom complained all the time.
Right.
My mom was on edge all the time
Right.
because and all this stuff. And so they're just gonna see me as a grumpy person that like they felt scared to talk to, or like scared to, because it's also very easy when you're already stressed out or you're over tired or whatever, you need a break, and then a mistake happens, and when you normally would have so much grace for it, like, oops, just you spilled some water, it's become like, you spilled water everywhere. Like, and so it's those things too. It's like, then they're going to start fearing like, okay, if I make a mistake, what reaction am I going to get? And so it's like, I don't want to also be in that position.
Yeah.
And I've been in that place where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can tell I'm at my wit's end, because I have zero grace, and I need to be giving my children a lot of grace. And yeah.
I get like that at church sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Or just people in general. That's a different story.
Mm-hmm. We have some more comments.
Taylor Johnson says Red Bull. That's how you get it done. Red Bull's disgusting. And I don't even know what that emoji is. My eyes don't work that far. Is that wings? Is she commenting on the Red Bull gives you wings?
There's a lot of emojis there.
I know the ones, there's like a face, smile hat, laughing, crying face, but I don't know what the white ones are.
Yeah.
I think they're wings.
I think so.
Yeah.
Explain what that means.
Red Bull gives you wings. I think that's the logo or whatever.
Wing. Yes.
Yeah. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. I like that song. Chicken macaroni, chilling with my homie.
Anyway, coffee is disgusting. Absolutely not. I read that from here.
Oh yeah, she does not like coffee at all.
Oh, I love coffee.
I think she likes the smell of it, but she doesn't like the flavor. So another thing here is like the badge of honor. Mm-hmm. Exhaustion is seen as a rite of passage. Sharing stories of burnout becomes a way for moms to bond, proving they are in the trenches together. I feel like that kind of falls into what you're talking about, pride. Like,
yeah,
I feel like sometimes us moms, we get around together and it's like, you want sympathy, but you don't want to change your routine or change the problem. You just want to complain about it. And hopefully, like, and maybe this is just like from my own point of view, like how I have done it before. It's like, I want to say, I'm so busy, I've done all these things, because I want you to be like, oh, like, you're doing such a great job, like, keep going, you know.
Affirmation.
Yeah. But in reality, it's not.
Yeah. It's
I
like,
don't think it's healthy.
It's like I agree and disagree with that, because it's like, yes, I feel like some people go at it from that, and I've done that before. And then now more so because I have a friend and we're having our babies all at the same time. We're shooting each other like messages.
You guys are definitely in the trenches together.
Yeah, but we're like more so coming to each other when like I'm feeling low and I'm just like, I just need some encouragement, and let her know like straight up, this is what I need, and not trying to be like, oh my gosh, I did blah 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 blah, you know, like.
But I think that's different,
right? Exactly, because I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can go at it two different ways, because I agree where it's like, it is something that people can relate to each other, and it's good to be surrounded by people you can like go to for those moments. And I've done it before where I went at it the badge of honor thing, like, you know, the false humility.
Yeah.
And like, where is that going to get me? Nowhere. So now it's more of like okay, I had this issue, I overcame it. Let me encourage her and be like, hey, if this is something you're struggling with, this is what I did. This is what helped. It's vice versa. We do that with each other. And it's super helpful. And it's like, that's what we need, is like the encouragement from each other.
Yeah.
And then also be able to bear our neighbors' burdens.
Right.
And in a real, like, what the heart behind it is. And yeah.
And I mean, honestly, like, it feels good to talk about things too.
Yeah.
And like bringing that stuff to light, because the enemy will use that if you keep that constantly in the darkness, for sure.
Yes.
What about self-care as modeling a healthy boundary for your kids? Like showing your kids, like, girl,
Sorry about that.
no, you're good.
Like one hiccup.
You reeled that in though. You're like,
I usually do like one like crazy like.
Oh no, I get like that when I'm eating. Like Nathan laughs at me all the time because I can literally just be eating a jerky stick, but if I eat it too fast, then
Oh
I
my
start
gosh.
hiccuping like crazy.
Mixley gets like that, but it's like a really deep hiccup where it looks like it was painful in the chest,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he'll be like, and like he'll like smack his chest when he's doing it too. I don't know why he smacks his chest, but I'm like, it only happens when he eats fast. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's because you're
that's-
eating quickly. I'm like, slow down. I'm like, you're gonna like
No, but I'm so
barf.
hungry. Just don't look at me.
I'm like, and he's like, I don't understand what happens. I'm like, because you're swallowing air.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to swallow air. Anyway, what was the
Anyway.
question?
So like having hobbies, setting those
Oh, the
boundaries.
boundaries.
Yeah, like is
It's-
it modeling, like if you, I can see it modeling to kids, like, you know, like you got to have boundaries as a
Yeah.
mom. Like your kids should not be, they shouldn't have every facet
Yeah.
of your life, because that's just not, that's not healthy. But
Yeah.
so like, how do you feel about that? Like, what do you
No,
think
I
about that?
totally agree, and that's actually something that we try to implement because I know we're not going to be in nap time forever,
Oh yeah, yeah,
but as we transition out of naps, there's a quiet time every day
Mhm.
where everyone is by themselves,
yeah.
having some independent time to also recharge, rest, do
I like how
something-
you sent your daughter. You're like, okay, now we're gonna go and have
Yeah.
reading time. So I
yeah.
thought
So
that
we
was-
do that usually before bed. She'll go in her room for like 30 minutes and just have some reading
Yeah.
time by herself. And it also helps calm her down because Mixie likes to get excited and roughhouse before bed. So it's necessary because then she won't go
I
to
don't
bed.
understand why men do that. It's like, let's wrestle with the
I'm
kids
like-
and then get mad because they won't go to bed.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I'm like, all right, let's get ready for bed. Let's
you've,
brush our
you've
teeth.
literally
all
just
these
like
things.
took their nervous system from this calm
Yeah.
to like this
Like
fight
they were
mode.
like,
yeah,
okay, they're about to fall asleep. I
Right.
can feel it. And then they're like,
let me body slam you.
literally, you missed a mix like chucking her into the beanbag right before dinner, and I'm just like full on across the room, throw her into the beanbag, and she loves it. It's like
Yeah.
a roller coaster, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And he'll do that sometimes before bed. I'm like, how is this good for anyone?
Oh, my sister, she'd be texting me on the side. I just want to let you know, Taylor, that Maddie can see every text that you send me because it pops up on my computer. She's reading Throne of Glass.
Oh,
And so she was like complaining
oh,
about a character. I hope he stubs his toe or steps on a Lego.
who's she
equivalent.
talking about? Arwen,
I think
Or the
probably
king?
Cole.
Kale.
Kale. Chol. He's Cole. Don't even try. She's like, I don't care. She does not care. You can see it.
I wonder who she's talking about. I like.
I think it's
Kale.
Cole.
Well, and the third one. Hi Taylor. I like him. Not at the beginning of, was it Queen of Shadows? No.
No,
After Heir of Fire. What's Heir of Fire?
the
Oh no, it is the beginning of Heir of Fire when she
yeah,
comes
she's
back.
talking about Cole.
Yeah, at the beginning of that one, he is kind of a
Yeah, where he sends her away,
yeah.
and then she comes back, and then he's like really mean to her.
He's like, you left.
You
It's
left.
like,
I sent you away and you left and you kill people. Bro, you came and got me out the salt mines knowing that I was the assassin.
Yeah.
Like, why are you surprised? I think the reason why he's probably so surprised is because he's never killed anybody. Now I'm just thinking that. I'm like, dang. Like, he's probably
to
like,
this episode, Throne of Glass.
sorry.
deep dive.
Queen of Shadows, she says. Sorry. Tangent. Man.
You'll like him later. I really liked him in Tower of Dawn.
Yeah. Well, once he got
Paralyzed? Just kidding. What?
Spoiler. She said, oh.
I have to.
By the way, they all
I
die.
just drool all over my face. I would like. What does it say in Spider-Man? I would like. Sorry. I
not Tobey Maguire. What's his name?
I would like my. I would like when I said something stricken from the record.
He always stole everything.
You heard nothing from what I said.
No. Oh, anyway, so
What are we talking about?
she said I wasn't listening to the spoiler. That's probably good. Just don't go back. Oh, we were just talking about modeling healthy boundaries.
It's a hard pass.
He is a hard pass.
Anyway. Oh, the reading time. We just talked about
Yeah. What about sustainable parenting? I think maintaining social life, fitness routine, or career, or anything like that. Like, how does that help with empty nest syndrome later? I think honestly, like,
Wait, can you repeat that? I'm so,
So, like,
confused.
so having a social life, a fitness routine, or a career, or it says a mother is less likely to suffer from empty nest syndrome.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because like their life was their children, and then their children leave, and they're like, "What? do I
Now what?
do?"
Yeah. Yeah.
I think.
I feel like that's true though, because
Mhm.
when Gavin left, and I'm not saying I'm not empty nested, but when he left, it was a little like it didn't freak me out. I mean, it freaked Nathan out, I think, more. Like he was really upset. Me, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
like hooray. I didn't like how he left. I think that was what upset me. But I didn't mind that he left. I was like, I love you, but
I think
okay.
to an extent, like, because like we're hopeful that like our children are gonna want to still like be our friends later.
Yeah.
And like, of course, I'm gonna miss them. But I think what's nice, like looking forward to, because we also like had children younger. It's like we're gonna be younger for our grandkids and like be more present and like able-bodied, I guess too. And so it's like, I guess it gets me more not excited for them to leave, but like the excitement is knowing like, okay, what are they gonna achieve later? Like, it's kind of cool to think about. And like, it doesn't really have to do with this idea, but I'm just thinking
When
about
does
that.
anything that we talk about have to do with
like
what-
related to what we're actually talking about? But like in the just like, it's not gonna be, because having those healthy boundaries, we're not gonna be like, oh, what do we do without our kids now? Like, what is my life? And I'm thinking I'm gonna get way more chickens. Like,
she's over here like, I'm getting more chickens. I'm like, dude, my paddleboard be calling my name all summer.
yeah, I'm like, I can go read outside whenever I want. Like, what?
I know. I'm not gonna lie.
I can go to the store at any time of day.
Hey, you posted that picture of you in your hammock, and I was like, I might be coming over. I'll climb the fence, and you will just catch me in your hammock. It'd be like, you'll be out going out there with your coffee, be like, I'm like, hey.
Yeah, it was actually my
just
mom
give me
watched
2
that.
more chapters.
I was thinking about you when I was reading today, because I was, thankfully it's like all shaded. But I
Yeah.
was like, is my book gonna melt on me
Oh,
while I'm reading
yeah.
this book? It didn't, but I
No,
thought about you. It wasn't super
because
hot
I
today.
used my book as a face shade,
Mm-hmm.
and it just melted the spine.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
Thankfully, it wasn't extremely hot, and I was in the shade a little bit. But I
Yeah.
thought about it. I'm like, And it was a white book. I wonder if it was a darker like cover.
No, I think it needs to just be in direct sun for a long period of time. Because I was out there for like, I was reading for over an hour.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
I think you're safe.
So,
I don't know, I just needed to do that face.
I didn't even see it until you did it again. But you know, I guess it for me, maybe I'm just like, oh, it's so far away. And also maybe because I'm like kind of looking forward to maybe the benefits of being an empty nester. Just because right now I'm in the like where they need me the most stage.
Yeah.
My opinion on it will change. But like I do still think that like having that healthy boundary will help with that later and not be so like dependent on spending time with my children.
Yeah. Because your whole personality becomes, you know, like trying to take care of them and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have a question here. Is a good mom defined by how much she gives up or by how healthy and fulfilled she remains? It's kind of two ends of the spectrum there. It's kind of, it's like
I think
self-care
there's like
versus
I think being a good mom is just following the call of the Lord. Like,
yeah,
I don't think
raising your kids to love the Lord.
And it looks different for everyone on how that's done.
Yeah.
But like, as long as like the main goal, I feel like, is one, obviously you're providing their needs. But like our main ministry with our children, our main like calling is to be discipling them and putting them towards the Lord. And like, not that you're a bad mom, because like it happens, or some kids just like, you know, want nothing to do with that. You can't force the relationship with the Lord. So it's not like you failed as a mom if they didn't do it, but it's like if you're doing your as much as you can to contribute to that. And like, I personally think that's what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that how much
it's
you
not how much you're
sacrifice
giving
for
them.
them.
Yeah.
Like if you're just like, you know, you're being obedient to the Lord and what He's called you to do, that's what makes you a good mom. If you're outright just like, I'm just gonna, you know, do, you know, exactly opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing. It's like, not that you're a bad mom, like you're still taking care of your kids, but
yeah. Well, I think you can go too far.
yeah.
Like, I think you can go too far in the self, you know, I don't even like calling it self-care. What would you even call it? Like, self-care seems like something like you're going to go take a shower or like shave your legs or something. Hygiene.
I don't know. Just, I call it Maddie time. I need Maddie time.
I need Maddie time.
No. Maddie needs Maddie time. Ashley needs Ashley time.
Ashley needs quiet time.
Quiet time, honestly, is a good, but it doesn't have to be quiet. I guess if your hobbies are like opera singing, I guess you could do that.
No. I was going to say something, but I changed my mind.
I feel like we've gotten a lot of comments, and I can't see them from this far.
And my sister's complaining about being restricted too much on the live stream. And Shani says, "You are my empty nest plan." And then my sister said, "No, she is mine.
Oh,
I get first dibs." And then Shani says, "Well, that's fair." LOL.
So they're just battling in the comments.
They're battling in the comments. It's a showdown. Maybe you both need self-care. I know my sister, she's a single mom and she works. So I know sometimes self-care is hard for her. Yeah.
It
definitely, she'll call me and she was like, "I was trying to go to the bathroom today. Addie was sticking her fingers under the door and the cat was sticking his paw under the door." I'm like, "What the heck is your cat doing sticking its paw under the door?" But yeah. And then like she's nicer than I am. She'll take on the neighbor kid because that's her daughter's like best friend. And so like I'll call or something.
Oh,
and
I mean, I see what you mean. Like she's watching him.
Yeah.
Not like taking them on. I thought you meant
no.
Like,
and then
beef.
like they might beef. I don't know. I know my niece and her beef all the time. But like she'll come over and then I'm talking to my sister. She's like, I gotta feed the girls dinner, and I'm sitting there thinking, girls, like you have one girl,
Yeah.
like. And she's like, no. And then she's like, oh yeah, I took them to Walmart today. I'm like, dang, I ain't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, sorry. And I think the neighbor kid one time stayed home from school, and she was working from home and watched.
Oh,
I'm like, what? But anyway,
it's her honorary child.
what? Why don't you chime in, Taylor, and tell me like what you think about this self-care? Like, what does that look like for you being a single mom and working?
Because everyone's circumstance is different.
Mhm.
So a lot of this is coming from a place of like, we should be able to because we have our husbands, we have our partner
Right.
to like help us with this,
Right.
and like a village to help us, even if like
Yeah.
our husbands aren't home. Like I have my mom, my stepmom, my mother-in-law. Like
Yeah.
I could call on these people to like assist with this, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
You know? And so I'm curious.
Me too. Why don't you use your 40-second thing to like chat with that? Like type it in there. She's probably like ignoring me. She's probably reading. That's about how it goes. She always ignores me.
Or she's typing a response still and just hasn't been sent.
Nah, she ignores me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I couldn't imagine like having to do it all.
Mm-mm. I have thought about it. Those like postpartum thoughts where it's just like, oh my gosh, what if like there's like usually kind of like, oh, what if so and so died? What if I fell down
Yeah.
the stairs? Like those things. Lately, it's just been like, what would I do like if like seriously something bad happened and I was by myself? And I'm like, I need to go back to work, and I'm like, I know I'd be fine financially if I go back to work, but I'm like, but I don't want to go back to work because then it's like, you know. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think about that sometimes too. Especially like she's like, you make it sound worse than it is. I'm not making it sound worse than it is. Like I'm being just honest. Like
Because you don't know what it's like, what it would be like.
I don't know what it would
That's
be
what
like.
I'm saying.
Yeah. So she's like, shut up. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna tell all her business. Yeah, but she does all the things though. She like mows her yard, like
Dang.
does all of it. And I'm like, I called her one time mowing her yard. I'm like, why are you doing that? And she's like trying to beat the neighbor. They have like some beef with mowing their yards. Like, bro. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I don't think I could mow my lawn. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't want to. And that's where the partnership does, because like we said, our husbands take on different responsibilities than us, and I'm grateful for that because I don't want to take out the trash. I don't want to mow the lawn. There are some things that I don't do at the house that he does, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
And I don't even have the trash. I have to remind him a lot, but the lawn mowing, he does that on his own. Like he enjoys it too.
Does he push mow or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like push mowing is better than riding lawnmower.
Yeah. If we had more property, he would definitely want
A
to
riding
ride
lawnmower.
it. Like we could get away with having one, but I
Yeah.
feel like our yard is a little too small for that extreme of a, like it's a
I
big
don't know.
yard.
Like it's pretty big.
We have a big yard, but I feel like it's not to the level of like, okay, I need to ride the lawnmower to do this. Like it's a little overkill.
We used to fight over mowing my aunt's yard. And then when we were done, it was only because when we were done, they let us tie. They used to have this giant tire with a rope thing that they used to tie the dog to in the yard because the dog would always get out and you can't get the tire through the fence. And so we would tie it to the back of the lawnmower and then pull each other around on
Like
this
sledding.
tire. Yeah. She says, I do have days she goes to her dad's, so there are nights I'm alone. Even when I was married, I was doing that stuff. That is true. Go ahead, Ash. You talk about Johnny. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna not touch
Is that
one.
the
That is the ex-husband.
Okay.
So that's my niece's dad.
I guess that is the aspect of usually in single parenting, you're still co-parenting.
Yeah.
But
well, she's co-parenting with her. She did not with her son. So I do know that. I act like I don't know anything. I do know that.
I do know that. I guess and the seasons change too as like they get older, because like I'm sure once they're in their teen years, it's gonna be so much easier,
girl,
to have those.
It is, but then you get those attitudes.
That's true.
Yeah,
I already get the attitude. I've been getting it lately. She's becoming a three-nager.
A three-nager. That's funny. Those are funny.
It is kind of nice though when they're this young though. You can kind of tell them what to think, or like what they can and can't do, and they just kind of like, okay, that's just what it is, you know? Because I'm like, you don't get to be upset about food, and she's like, okay, and then she stops, but she has her moments. Like I'll be preparing the cheese, like cutting the cheese for their snack. I want cheese, Mama, I want cheese. And I look at her, I'm like, am I cutting you cheese right now? She's like, yes. I'm like, so why are you crying? And she's like, because I want cheese. I'm like, you don't. And I say, we don't cry over food. And then, because I'm like, I always feed you. You're never left hungry. So you don't get to cry over food. She's like, okay. I'm like, and as I'm currently cutting you cheese, do not sit here and cry about how you want cheese. I'm like, that's what I'm getting for you. I'm like, I know you want cheese.
I think that's good that you cut that down, because I think that goes into the the boundaries.
Yes,
for sure. And then like the expectation of like getting it now.
Yes.
So I was like, maybe she just thought, maybe if I threw a big enough fit,
like I get
Mom would give it to me.
Yeah.
So I will be quiet while she's cutting.
No. I make them, because that's another thing. Sometimes makes it is like, well, why don't you just give it to them now? And then they'll be like, stop freaking out. I'm like, well, because one, that's not teaching them anything. And I'm like, two, if I give it to them now, while I'm trying to clean up everything, then by the time I'm done cleaning up, they're done with their food. There's more for me to clean up. I didn't even get to sit down and relax during that time or whatever.
Yeah.
And so it
teaches them patience too.
Yeah, teach them patience, and also strategically do it. So if it's like, there's a task I need to get done while they're eating, I have time to do it.
Yeah.
Or I can just sit there and do nothing while they're eating. And like, that's
maybe
part
eat
of my.
myself.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
It's like, but yeah, no, you know what I mean? Because I think that's what it was actually. Because I'm like, if I give them the food now, and then I have to prepare my food, by the time my food is made,
they'll want to eat it, and
they're
done with theirs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like once I serve my plate.
I've seen your boy eat.
Yeah. So I'm like,
seen him eat all of his food
I
and then
serve
try to eat
all of our
Phoebe's
plates
food.
at the same time so that we can sit down and eat at the same time.
Hey, crying over food is definitely understandable. I have cried before over food.
Yes, I have too, especially when I was pregnant.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even pregnant. I was just hangry. I told I'm like, feed me. I don't cook, so I'm dependent.
More so though when they're like, when I say crying over food is like when I'm actively getting them the food, or I'll be like, okay, one moment, it's more of a matter of patience.
Right,
of like,
right.
They don't
And they're not going hungry.
No, exactly.
I've seen you feed them.
Yeah, so I say that just to get them.
I legit will come over and you can make me something too, because the stuff that you make them looks legit.
I remember, I think your first time, like with my children while they eat, was at camp, and and Phoebe was like crying about food, and you're like, I think she's really hungry, and then you saw the portion of food I gave her, and you're like,
I'm like, why is she still crying?
You're like, if I wasn't with you, like I would have thought you would starve your child, and you're like, I saw what you gave her, and that was enough for me to eat. I'm like, bro, it just goes straight through.
She eats like a small man.
She'll sit there, and when she wants seconds, she lists off everything we had. Like tonight, I made like burrito bowls. And she's like, I want chicken and corn and rice and cheese and beans and rice and avocado and sour cream. And then I'm like, okay. And then I'll do it. And she starts repeating everything if I hadn't gotten it yet. She's like, and cream, sour cream. I want sour cream, Mama. I'm like, I hurt you. I'm like, I have one hand.
Yeah, it's like I can only do one scoop at a time of things.
And she's like, and rice. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, let me get it. It's pretty funny.
I know. And when Nathan brings me food, I get super excited too.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll call me and he'll be like, "You coming home for lunch? I made food." I'm like, "All right,
Yeah.
see ya." I think I was hanging out with you
You
guys
have
one
done
time, and he's like, "I made food." I'm like, "All right, bye, guys."
Like, I'm gonna go home. He
Yeah.
made me food. Like,
how do I get Ashley to come home? I make her food.
especially when we used to record these like around lunchtime
Yeah.
and then not eat anything that whole
Oh my
time. I'm like,
gosh.
what were we doing?
I don't know.
I'm like, I was such a terrible host. I should have made us like snack plates.
Well, there's one time I was sitting there. I was like, "Can I have some bread?"
Yes.
So hungry. Man, derail.
And we don't like buy snack foods either, so it wasn't even like I'd have to prepare something for us to like eat. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
I would low key like. I don't know. I didn't really eat very much. Like I didn't get hungry until closer to we were done, and then after my coffee
you're
was
like, "Oh my
after my
gosh."
coffee was gone after the first 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, all right. I'm not drinking coffee today. I am drinking. What are you
It's
having?
Too late. It's a Bloom Pop, Shirley Temple
Oh.
prebiotic soda.
Look at us being old. I've got protein.
I would love a coffee this late,
Brand
but
responsible.
probably not a wise.
My sister says I am very food motivated. That is true story.
So are
If-
all of my children.
If I tell her, I'm like, "Hey, can we go do this? I will buy you and name the food."
Mhm.
And she's like, "All right, I'm getting my keys. I'm putting my jacket on. We're gonna leave right now. But like,
Yeah.
give me 10 minutes. I'm still not ready."
Yeah.
She's already in the car, warmed up. It's funny.
Excuse me.
So, what do you think about the burnout? I'm like, oh, let's just go back in.
What do I think about burnout?
Yeah, like I feel like it's saying here, like if a mom isn't burnt out, society often whispers she isn't doing enough. I think we kind of touched on that.
Yeah. No, burnout sucks. Like I've gotten to the point of burnout multiple times, and I'm like, okay, because that's another thing too. If you are not in a partnership with your
Mhm.
husband and like actually trying to help like resolve these problems,
Yeah.
it's like not gonna get anywhere. And so like I've multiple times now come. So when I was pregnant with Selah, I was like exhausted from doing nighttime routine and morning routine, and then he would just kind of help somewhere in between
Yeah.
sometimes. And so I'm like, okay, I need you to commit. You do mornings and I do nights. Like that way, if I need to sleep in because I had really bad insomnia while I was pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can sleep in because it took me 4 hours to fall asleep. And because of the night routine, if he would have done night routine, he wasn't here every night because of youth group or church.
Yeah.
He had more obligations at night. So I'm like, okay, you're here every morning for the most part. So I'm like, you need to do mornings. And that was a big change. And we still do that where he does all the mornings.
Mhm.
Like he gets up, he makes them breakfast because now we have a newborn. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm getting up sometimes multiple times a night. There was occasions where she will not go to bed until like 1:30, and I'm like, what is happening? And it's frustrating. So I'm exhausted. And granted, she has been, it's like hit or a miss, but she was consistently like basically sleeping through the night.
Mm-hmm.
Like 11 to 6 she would be asleep, and so I was getting more sleep, but I was still like the change in the sleep pattern and stuff was like making it hard for me to get up still. So yeah, it's just nice counting on him to get up and do the morning stuff, and I can get up and even just wash my face, take a shower if
Yeah.
I need to, and not feel rushed to get upstairs. Or if I slept through my alarm, there's been times I planned to get up and shower when I was doing the mornings.
Yeah.
And then I sleep through my alarm, or I'm just so tired. I'm like, I can't shower right now. And so I'm just like, I'll just sleep a little bit longer and get up when I need to get up to get them food. So it's just really nice counting on that. And then another thing, too, is we reconvene lately is just like, I'm feeling so burnt out. So now we're going to schedule like at least one day a month where
Mhm.
he takes a day off of work to be home with the kids all day. And so I can go do whatever
Yeah.
I want to do that
Yeah.
day. That's not grocery shopping, like legit just do, like go look at books by myself or go thrift shopping and stuff, you know? And because someone told us that they started doing that where her husband would take an entire week off of work in the summer so that she could take a week off from home
Yeah.
and like literally get up in the morning 9 to 5. She would be out of the house and not come back until 5 p.m. dinner. And so I'm like, I'm not that extreme where I need a whole
Yeah.
week, but I would like one day a month.
I don't even know if I could find enough to do that for like all day.
Yeah. I don't know, but even like if I could go somewhere else to read, like that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
I'm in that stage in my life because my kids are the 2 kids that I do have. Well, I have 3 at home, but the 2 that I am responsible for cultivating until adulthood at the
Mhm.
moment, they go to public school.
Yeah.
So it makes it for me. I can like today, I just went and like had coffee this morning, with my friend, and then I called Nathan or text Nathan. I was like, "Hey, can you pick up Gideon from school today?" And he didn't answer, and so then we planned to do something because we were gonna do something after, and we planned to do something on Sunday evening. But I got home, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I can do that," and I was like,
too late.
"I already came home."
Yeah.
So then I texted her. I was like, "So he said I could go play." She's like, "All right, I'm loading groceries. I'll be there in a minute."
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's just. But then when you get out, it's kind of like, okay, what do you do?
Yeah. I did think about that. Yesterday I went to Diamond Girls, which for those who are watching that don't know what that is, our church has women's and men's groups, and the women's groups are called Diamond Girls. And different people will put them on.
Did you go to Rachel's?
I did go to Rachel's, yeah.
I was gonna go to that one.
You should start going because that's the only one I can go to.
Yeah, I want to. Well, now that Nathan is doing group, so we started recording on Fridays because Nathan had group.
Mm-hmm.
Now they switch it to Thursdays.
Oh.
And then he was like, "Can you switch your?" And I was like, "No." I'm like it'll be every other Friday.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. That was the one thing with Mixley because Friday nights are kind of like the only nights we don't have anything consistently.
Yeah.
And so he sometimes like wants to schedule like having people over to hang out with us. And I'm like, there was
Every other
actually
Friday.
last time double booked it. And I was like, I have this already been scheduled.
Yeah.
And he was like, you can't just like, move it. I'm like, no, we can't.
No.
Like,
This is ironclad. We're stuck. Unless one of us is like, dang, something got up in there. Unless we're like one of us maybe definitely sick or something.
yeah. Or like a pre-scheduled like,
yeah.
because the summertime looks different. I have to look at my schedule because I don't know where
Yeah.
all the Fridays fall.
On Friday.
We are going camping, and I just can't remember if it falls on the same week.
Well, we could just switch it. So
Yeah.
if it does, we'll just switch it.
And that's fine if we think about it ahead of
Yeah.
time. Anyway,
I mean, we only do it twice a month, so.
but yeah. Anyway, I went to Diamond Girls last night, and then friend and I went to ice cream after, and we both
Ooh.
actually said, "It's Teresa."
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like, there was a moment I thought maybe I should just cancel. And I said, I thought the same thing, but only because I'm so used to my routine of being home where I'm like, what am I going to do when I get home? And it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I'm used to like getting ready, just having my routine of we hang out on the couch and watch some YouTube videos. And then I read my book for an hour. It depends. Sometimes I don't, and then I get in bed. So I was like, no, it's okay to disrupt my schedule because this is still kind of falling into that time of the night where it's like I'm decompressing.
Yeah.
I'm not by myself, but like without children.
Well, not only that, like you're getting fellowship in. You're able to like talk to each other about things and decompress. Yeah.
Yes. And
It's
so
needed.
it was nice because she said that I have to be honest that this thought came across my mind, and I'm like, me too, don't worry. And so, but it was fun. Like we like got ice cream. We just like sat and chatted, and after we already got to be at a women's group too and fellowship with other women, it was like another hour and a half after that. So it was super nice, and I haven't done that. I don't know. It was the last time I did that by myself.
I
Without
think
bringing,
I
like,
think
Phoebe.
your hair. I think you did hair, but that was you were doing something.
Yeah.
I think that was the last time. you
Yeah,
went
it was
out.
an appointment.
Yeah.
But Yeah, and we both were like, she got there before I did. And she's like, to be honest, I didn't know what to do with myself. Like, walk around. She's like, I recognize Winco. Like,
Where did you guys go?
we went to Salt and Straw. Yeah.
What were the flavors this month?
It's their flowers.
Oh.
So they had like a coffee and chamomile. I told you about it, and you're like,
Yeah.
no.
I remember because last time I think Mixley was getting, and I
Yes.
was like, that does not sound good.
Yeah. Even
I'll
she
wait.
said,
I'll wait until
she said, coffee is a pick-me-up, and then chamomile tea is, I'm like, put me down.
Yeah.
Because it's like you want to drink it to go to sleep.
It's like lavender, the lavender ice cream.
I
It's
do
like the
that.
sugar pumps you up,
Mhm.
and then the lavender's supposed to calm you down.
Yeah.
So it's like, why?
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense.
Just exists.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started liking the coffee and love nuts. And I used to not like nuts in my coffee, my ice cream. But I like how small the like chocolate chips are in it. Where it's just like, you know. I used to do that after you would do that.
Anyway. Yeah, so it's about 8:00. So
Yeah.
we're trying to keep it about an hour.
Yeah.
Well, we always go
We
over
hope you enjoyed our discussion.
our discussion.
And we hope you're enjoying the book club if you're part of our book club.
Yeah, I think we should actually touch on that. So we've got 2 more weeks after this. And then the next, not this Friday, but the next Friday is book club,
Where we talk about the book.
where we talk about the book
And pick the next book.
and pick the next book. Yeah.
And you were surprised. You were pleasantly surprised.
I was very surprised that I am enjoying, I haven't finished it, but I am enjoying this book. I was a little nervous. I am not going to lie to you. When Project Hail Mary was chosen, I was like, all right, I'll just watch the movie. I was like, there's no way I can get through that. I was like, maybe I'll like follow along and then like skim the parts that were in the book. I probably would have threw a fit. You probably would. I would have laid down in your floor out there.
But it was funny because based on the reaction I was getting from you when I put it in, I was like, now I really hope it doesn't get picked because I'm afraid I'm going to feel bad. And then it did get picked, but then I accidentally exited it. So I was like, okay, I guess we're doing it again. And then we got that one. And then you were like, great, this is another one I really didn't want to read.
Well, it sounded interesting, but it's just not my genre.
Right.
I have a problem, and I think that's why book clubs are probably good. But I have a problem stepping out.
Well, it's funny because fantasy used to not be your genre either.
No.
Until Caraval.
Yeah.
That's
What
when
was
we
it?
read it.
Historical. I always read like World War II.
Yes.
Historical
Fiction.
You
You know,
yeah.
Theo of Golden is considered a historical fiction.
From what though? Is it?
I don't
based
know.
on
The
a-
year is never mentioned. Isn't that interesting?
You know what? I was a little confused at one point about the year. You never hear anything about cars.
Mm-hmm. They talk about a bicycle and that's
They
about it.
they talk about a bicycle, but you don't.
They
there's-
mention a bus.
Yeah, but buses have
but
been around
that's-
for a long time.
Yeah. But that's about it.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about that because I was on my Fable app.
You know what?
It
It's
said it's a-
after the 60s though, because they talk about the book guy, the librarian guy or the library guy, not the
Uh-huh.
library guy, the book owner guy.
Yeah, Tony.
What is it? What is it? Bookshop?
Yeah.
What are they called?
The bookstore?
Bookstore. The bookstore.
Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble. The bookstore. Was in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
So it
that's
has
right.
to
They
be
talked
after
about-
that.
It must be pretty recent after that. Not like like a couple years, but like
No, at least
10 years maybe, 20 years.
I wonder if it has to be set. I don't know. I'm gonna guess early 2000s.
Oh.
But maybe not. My phone says I concur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably like late 90s, maybe early 2000s.
I can get with that.
Because I don't know how old
Theo is?
The bookstore guy. No, Theo's
Oh.
86.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
yeah.
You're right.
He old. But I don't know how old the bookstore guy is. He calls him a young man, so
He's not 86.
he's not 86. He still seems kind of spry. I don't know. There we go on that tangent again. But we have a guest speaker, I think. Yeah. She doesn't have a choice.
She could come here. Is there a way we could like? Probably not.
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. So, yeah, I'm going to stop by and pick her up.
Nice. We'll talk books.
Yeah. That'll be our book episode.
She'll
But,
fall-
yeah.
she will
she's
fall
gonna-
in the crack.
she's gonna fall in
Do
the
you have
crack
another
hole.
microphone? Another. I said, do we have another microphone?
We have another one. Ma'am, do we have another one? Yeah, I have 2 more.
Good.
And more headphones.
Good.
I'm going to start saying that. Do we have another one? Guys.
I'm excited to talk
Yeah.
about it.
What the heck was that? Oh, I think that's your husband playing outside that door right there.
I see a shadow.
Yeah. That was him.
I heard Phoebe. I think she's crying.
Aw. All right.
All right, well, we'll see you next time. We're going to talk about Theo of Golden. If you haven't already, if you decided you weren't sure if you're going to read it,
You got time.
you have time. You have 2 weeks. It's really good. And
Yeah.
honestly, because I got it a week late, it finally came, and I've been chugging along.
Yeah.
I'm about on schedule now with our, like, reading plan. It wasn't an official reading plan, but, like,
No, but it was
to
good
keep
to kind
you,
of break it down.
yeah, to
too.
keep you on it. Yeah, it's a good read.
Yeah. And I just want to touch back on the subject that we have been talking about. Like, if you're feeling burnt out and you need to find somebody to reach out to, and don't think because your schedule isn't super busy and you're not doing, sourdough making, you're not doing, like homemade snacks, you're not doing all of these things that you're not a good mom, because you are a good mom. You're loving your kids, you're feeding your kids, you're taking care of your kids. I am praying that you are showing your kids the way of the Lord. And you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
So give yourself some credit, give yourself some grace, reach out to people, find some fellowship, find that one person that you can go have ice cream
Yes.
after.
Whatever.
I was going to say Band of 8, but
Diamond Girls.
Diamond Girls. Yeah. So tune in
Yes.
in a couple
In
weeks.
2 weeks, the first one of June, which will be, I think it's the 6th, whatever that Friday is.
Yeah.
The first Friday of June. And we'll talk book. We'll pick the next book. Bring your book recommendations.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm excited. So, all right.
Subscribe, like, comment. Find us on Instagram.
Share.
Share.
Share the video.
Yes.
Yeah. So we can get it out there.
Yes.
All right. Thank you
Goodbye.
guys. Bye.